Welcome back. Make sure your home or business is structurally sound.
Yes, joining us once again is Rick Malfers. He is with Alpha Foundations. So good to see you. Thanks for joining us once again. Okay, for people who are like, what's Alpha Foundations? What do you guys do? Tell us what you do.
Alpha Foundations is a local company, and we install products for specialty foundation repair and crawl space repair. We've been in business since about 2002, and this year we should see a little over 3,000 structures. We have several awards from Angie's List and several markets with the BBB. We're actually the local Torch Award winner for the BBB for Marketplace Ethics. So, you know, we feel we're the premier foundation repair contractor in North Florida.
And today we're talking about, we're talking in the Facebook Live before the show, which you got to tune into Facebook Live before the show. We do it most days. Crawl spaces. We're talking about in Florida, a lot of homes that are built on crawl spaces, Springfield, other areas, and kind of the creatures and stuff that lurk in there besides people playing hide and go seek like me as a kid.
Right. You know, with Florida, the humidity we have here, you know, the dark, you know, damp crawl space is really a breeding ground for lots of moisture, lots of mold, mildew, funguses, you know, lots of creatures, lots of things going on.
Like
so, yeah, like that. We see, again, we're seeing about 400 homes or so a month, and you know, we see a lot of crawl spaces just like that.
Okay, so what if you have that problem, right? And there's a lot of moisture. So what do you do to eliminate all of that, right? Because it's in a tough spot to treat.
We install it's a patented system called, it's a crawl space encapsulation. It's called Clean Space. We basically install a 20 mil liner on the floor, which is basically about the thickness of a pool liner. It comes with, you know, long-term warranty, and we install that in the space. A dehumidification system, you know, a pump if there's moisture and excess water, maybe drainage from the yard is getting in the crawl space. We can do a lot of different things and a lot of different options for homeowners with different issues going on.
Yeah, it just seems, I mean, that you can see the before and after there, what the space looked like before and then there. I mean, it doesn't take a scientist to figure out that that is better for the structure and underneath of your home, not to have dirt and moisture and everything down there. So, you know, the question is, why should people do this? But it's pretty easy to see. I mean, builders don't put this in maybe because of cost, but for a homeowner, if you want to have this home for a long time, you need to do this. For
sure. I mean, you think 50% of the air you breathe on the first floor of your home comes from the crawl space. So if you have a lot of you know, you think of dust mites, you know, all the creatures that are in the crawl space, allergens, mold, that kind of stuff that are coming up from the crawl space into the living space of your home. And if you're able to treat that at the source, it makes for an overall much healthier home, energy efficient. We find about 15 to 20% more energy efficient home by encapsulating that crawl space.
Yeah, you can see the mold on the wood there.
Yeah, okay.
We see that.
Let's talk about warranty and some of the things that you offer with this as well. You're not just going to come in and do it and then say, okay, nice seeing you. You're going to make sure it works and things are improved.
For sure, and we do, you know, we have a service department specifically for crawl space encapsulation. The material comes with a minimum 25-year warranty on the liner, so punctures, tears, anything like that, we're going to come in and take care of it for you. Any of the mechanical components, we do give extended warranties and a lot of stuff like that. So we're the only crawl space, you know, clean space installer in North Florida that has a service department, so we'll definitely be able to take care of that for them.
And you can see some of the stuff there. We're talking about besides obviously crawl spaces, and that's your system that lifts the house pretty much. But besides crawl spaces and the bugs, talk about what not treating your crawl space or taking care of it can do to the structure of your house.
Well, you know, anytime you have excess moisture in the wood, for one, the wood can only take so much moisture before the structural capability starts to break down. So with the crawl space, you know, once you get that moisture out of there, and then if you do have settlement, whereas, you know, sagging beams and joists in the crawl space, rotten wood that might need to be replaced, we install a system called a Smart Jack, which is basically a floor support system where you can go underneath the house, support it, again, for the life of the structure, and then we actually give adjustments. You know, we've lifted houses from 1/2 inch to, you know, 12 to 13 inches. So anything that you're finding in the crawl space that could be moisture related or cracks in the walls, foundation, that kind of stuff, we can take care of all that.
How do you know if your foundation's sinking? How do you?
If you trip, like between you know, rooms, no. But you know, again, a lot of deviation in the floor. If you have cracks in the drywall or something like that, if you're noticing you know, shifts in the floor elevation, you know, anything that's out of the ordinary, windows, doors that don't work properly, that kind of thing.
Okay.
All right, appreciate the information.
You're welcome,
Good to
sir.
see you. Thanks for being here. Next time, we keep saying this, we're going to send him into a crawl space with a flashlight and a camera.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
I want to go down there and do the jack system. I'm good at jacking up the car and changing tires. Maybe I can jack up a house.
It's all the same.
Exactly. We have the tools. It doesn't matter how strong you are.
All right. We want to thank Alpha Foundation for making this segment possible. For more information, check out their website, alphafoundations.com. You can also call 904-371-3287.